And then he was like, give me your social security number. And I was like, what? And then he was like, I need your social security number for your paperwork. So I was like, does this mean I'm hired?
Wake up, wake up, wake up. If you can see it, you can be it. Do you believe it?
I am about to move all my stuff. I've just cleared out all my stuff from my room. I'm gonna drive everything up and I'll come back down and then this is like the bare bones. Like I'll have like one last suitcase that I'll bring with me that I'll need for like this week. Hey guys, so I have successfully made it to my new place and spoiler alert, it is my parents' house. Okay, so let me do a little explaining. I figure I will document this. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna end up sharing, but basically I am moving home to my parents' house to pay off my credit card debt. I've been talking about paying it off for years and it's just really always been like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So at some point I was talking to my parents and they just offered like, why don't you just come home? We won't charge you rent and just tackle it once and for all. So here I am. I started vlogging it, but then I was just like so involved with the actual move that I just forgot to continue to record. One thing I did want to share was something really cool that happened because I've been looking for work when I was still in LA. I was looking at like random just everything, restaurant jobs, retail, because I wanted an extra source of income, but nothing was sticking. And when I moved home, I decided yesterday that I was like, you know, today I'm going to get a job. I made up my mind in my head. I printed out a bunch of resumes and I was like, I'm just gonna walk around like this shopping area near my parents' house and go to like, I printed out some retail resumes and some restaurant resumes and I was like armed and ready. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna walk around until I get something. The first place I go, they hire me on the spot. Like he asked me like 2 questions and then he was like, give me your social security number. And I was like, what? And then he was like, I need your social security number for your paperwork. So I was like, does this mean I'm hired? He's like, yeah, you're starting on Thursday, which is tomorrow. So anyway, long story short, I realized like my mind is powerful. Like you just have to make up the decision to do it and you do it. Looking back, I realized probably for the last month or 2 that I was looking for these same type of jobs in LA. I wasn't like really committed to wanting to do it because part of me was like, I don't necessarily know if I want to get back into doing shift work. I did a lot of that right out of college, so I think my mindset hadn't been fully made up yet, and that's probably what's holding me back. Also, LA being much more competitive of a place for finding jobs like that, since there's so many artists out there who are pretty much also career servers, so it is definitely much more competitive. But that being said, anyway, it was a wake-up call for me to just make up my mind and do something because I had that feeling in the morning. I did a meditation too. And then I was like, yeah, it's done. By the end of today, I'm gonna have a job. Oh, another thing I wanted to add is along the lines of making up your mind. This whole thing has been like blessed, I feel like. Like I thought I would be so stressed out. The thought of moving home with my parents, you know, it's humbling. Yeah, right on cue, Prince is sighing. And moving like far, you know, it's like a long drive. So I thought it was gonna be really stressful, but everything kind of like has been really smooth. I was kind of shutting out and just like not thinking about how I was gonna pay for the move because it ended up being actually a lot more expensive than I thought. But I kid you not, like as I was driving up in the U-Haul, that's when I got a text for a gig that was pretty much basically the cost of the move. I think it was like slightly a little more actually. My move ended up being like around $1,000, everything all said and done, and the gig was like $1,300, which helped me cover the move plus like a little extra for the travel, because obviously I had to now go back down to LA since I'm moving out of LA. But it just goes to show the power of the mind. I think once I made up my mind that like I'm doing this, and just stop resisting it and just like, okay, I'm gonna move home. It's only a few months. I'm gonna really take care of shit. I don't know where the money's coming from, but I just know it's gonna come. It started coming. It started coming and it's coming. So this is just a reaffirmation to myself to just keep trusting in the process and just trust in like your decisions, because once I made up the decision to move home and let go of kind of the guilt and shame. I mean, I still do, it's humbling for sure. I'm still like, you know, grappling with that, but for the most part, I'm really enjoying spending time with my family and kind of reconnecting with my roots. It's a nice change of pace, and I'm really excited, and I'm confident that I'm actually gonna get through this much faster than I thought now that I see the pace that things are going at. As long as I can keep myself mentally and spiritually aligned. I'm gonna try to make it fun for myself because I'm trying to not to like let the weight of doing a W-2 job get to me. So I actually am really excited because it'll be an opportunity to meet people in this new city. But the other part that I was trying to make fun is I need to get some new clothes for the job since there's no uniform, but it's just all black. And you know, I'm gonna be welcoming guests into the restaurant, and it's a kind of nice restaurant. So I figured I'd make it fun and do some shopping and try to make myself look cute. That's what I'm gonna do today, and I'll try to document it for you guys and just make this whole thing fun.
I'm having trouble finding anything like black and long sleeves, but these kind of cute. I'm not sure if this is my size. It's a little short, so I'm trying to large. So it's kind of a different vibe. I like this too, but it just depends what I wear under. I didn't wear anything. This one covers my belt, so maybe I'll get both. Alright guys, the mall is exhausting. I had to take a break and get a drink. So far I've only managed to get one cardigan. I still need shoes and pants. I'm gonna check out Old Navy. Let's see what's in here. The sleeves are too short. Let's see if they have medium. They didn't have one on this roll by now. I think the pants could actually look good. I'm starting to think that my arms are just too long because this one also is a little short. If I go up, it'll be too loose. But you know what? Maybe it's fine. It's not like crazy short. Fetch of the pants. Alright, so these fugly shoes, but these are non-slip by Skechers. I haven't worn Skechers since I was a kid. These ones were way more comfy, but the lady told me that these are really slippery. So I may go with these. I'm gonna try a different size. Oh my god, the mall is freaking exhausting. But I think I got everything. I got non-slip black shoes, even though they didn't ask me to do. But I figure if I'm gonna get work shoes, I might as well get non-slip in case I have to work in another restaurant. Hopefully not. But anyway, got a bunch of black stuff. We'll see if I keep all of it. I gotta see like how it all mixes and matches and what's extraneous. Old Navy is lit. I didn't realize. Like I never really had the habit of shopping at Old Navy, but I got most of the haul at an Old Navy. I got like 6 or 7 things. It only came out to like a little over 100, like 126. But anyway, all right, going home. Bye-bye. Check out the haul. Yep. Okay, most of it was Old Navy. I got this thing. This little cute little cardigan. I ended up getting the small. No, the medium. Oh shit, did I? Yeah, medium. I got medium. Because the other one was just a little too loose in the armpit. This ended up being way cheaper than I thought. It was like 10 bucks. Old Navy is lit, I'm telling you. I don't know why I never shopped there before. It's a great place to get like a bunch of basics. And this was the most expensive thing because it wasn't on sale, so it was like 50 bucks, but it's fine. Everything else balanced it out. I'm still waiting to see if short sleeves are allowed. The manager didn't respond to me, so I'll keep the tag on just in case, because I don't know if that will work. But this will be for under the cardigan. I got another one in this color just for myself. Okay, this shirt, not bad. It's not like cute necessarily, but it's really comfy. Professional. Look at these Uggo shoes. But you know what? They're non-slip. They're gonna keep me safe. They're comfy. That's like all I ask for. Alright, this one is just a little more of a simple classic fit. These were the ones that the sleeves were just a little too short. But you know what? This is already a little wide, so I didn't want to go up a size. I may even take it in if I care enough.
but I don't think I care enough, so. Okay, look number 3. Honestly, I love this little cardigan look. This cardigan was only like 13 bucks, so it's cute. Shows a tiny bit of midriff. I need to tuck it or something. Cute. Giving a restaurant serve. Okay, I think the t-shirt looks too casual. I would have to wear it with a blazer, so let's see how it looks. It's kind of giving butch secret agent lady, which is not what I'm going for. But also this blazer is dry clean only, and I don't really want to waste dry clean dollars just washing it every week. All right, y'all, I'm heading in. A little fit check. Got my Fogo shoes. I didn't have time to fix my nails, but at least there's no polish on them. But they just don't like polish in restaurants, so. All right, peace. All right, I finished my first shift. It was not too bad. It's been a minute since I've been in the restaurant sphere, but I really like this restaurant. Can't wait to try the food. We get nice little employee discounts once I get settled in, so that would be fun. I'm definitely gonna take my fam here, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. I don't know what else to talk about here, so I'm just gonna finish this vlog here and check back in once my credit card is paid off, or we'll see. I'll check back in like a week or two and see our progress. All right, cool. Peace. Bye.